My child came to me yesterday and said she felt like dying. She wished that death could solve all her studying problems. As a mother, I felt shocked, and instantly I was speechless. I do not know what was going on with her and what made her say that. She was studying Chinese because the next day was her Chinese test. So I was wondering if the stress from the studies has actually made her felt overwhelmed. So she was writing hard on her paper as if the Chinese words are her arch enemies. The lead broke. Alright, the paper was torn because she rubbed too hard. So she started tearing up. I asked her, what exactly is going on? She told me, life is so hard. There are so many tests. I have to go for my band next YF. I have to go for extra CCA practice. I come also late every night. I have tons of homework. The teachers are not teaching well. I don't even understand anything. And here I am going to sit for a test next day. And there are tons of vocabulary words to learn. I can't cope. I'm dying. I'm suffocating. Of course, you might be thinking, would I be saying, serves you right, who asked you not to plan, right? See? This is what you get. But I did not say that. Saying that would only make her feel much worse. My job as a mother is to make her feel happy. Of course, not by helping her do her work. I can only support her by her side, guiding her through the effective methods to study, and encouraging her as she goes along. Teenagers at this age, 13 to 16, for example, a lot of guidance, praises, compliments, encouragement are needed. That is what they need. In school, they wish to gain recognition from their friends. They wish the teachers to appreciate their effort. They wish the teachers to compliment them or to praise them for a job well done. Towards friends, they wish that their friends show more empathy towards what they're going on. Since friends of the same age, they should be able to understand each other better, what they have been going through, and to share tips and knowledge along the way. But bearing in mind that they are spending long hours in school, mainly with the friends. They lunch together, they study together, they have their PE together. They're doing a lot of things together. Naturally, friends are much closer to them at this stage. Their words weigh a lot and have much more influence than what we parents say. Parents tend to be a little bit more naggy because they have a lot of reasons and logic and knowledge to impart to the child. For me, I share my life experiences with her. What she has been through, I've been through. The tough part to study, the pros and cons of studying, all these, the analyses, all you can think of, I've shared with her. She felt that her friends' words weighed a ton. When her friends deemed that she's not going to make it for a test, for example, she instantly take in it's being absorbed into her, just like a monster eating her up, swallowing her whole, that she's not going to make it. Her positive mindset changed to a negative one. From a I can do it to I cannot do it. With that instant, her world crumbled. It's very fast. It's no joke. The friends, the peers' words weigh a lot on them. To them, parents' recognition, encouragement are essential as well. And they actually take it for granted because we are their parents. Of course, parents will say that you are good, well done, keep it up, keep going, hang on there, you can do it. No parents will say negative stuff to them because they deserve that recognition, the appreciation in their effort. And the exposure to social media and excessive amount of screen time that they have are in fact killing them. They even use ChatGPT to do their work. Yes, no doubt. They eventually lose the critical thinking skills because they're not even using their brain at all. Why do I have to use my brain when I can rely on ChatGPT to give me an even more precise and accurate answer? Correct? But in an exam, it's pen and paper. There's no ChatGPT around. There's no one to ask. There's no one to seek opinion with. Eventually they die. They're tying a rope on their own necks with all the excessive usage of phone. As much as we parents always tell them and warn them the dangers of excessive screen time, the excessive amount of time that they spend chatting with friends that is not going to help them in their studies, they turn on a deaf ear. Playing games like, for example, Mobile Legend. It's a live game. You get to play it live with your friends. The moment you stop the game, you get kicked out. That is what hooked the child. Every minute, every second. Even if they hit home, they do not go for shower straight away. They eventually sit down on the floor playing games because their friends are online. Minutes, half an hour, 1 hour, 2 hour pass, and they are still at the original spot. That will only anger the parents more. Eventually, it hits 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the evening, and nothing gets done. Imagine 2 hours ago, how much things they can achieve and get it done. Youngsters, listen up. You got to wake up. Especially if you are in secondary school. Time is the essence. Do not waste time. Phone is for you to communicate with your peers, check on things, make your life easier with all the resources that you need online. It's not for you to play games. You can play games only when your work gets done. Or during a longer break time. A well-deserved break time from your studies. No parent will stop you from doing that. As long as you know your limits, you're self-disciplined enough, you exercise self-control. You know when to put down the phone, when not to look at it. If you guys continue to think that time is in your favor, I can honestly tell you, you're thinking on the wrong side. Weighted Assessment 1 was over. Now comes the Weighted Assessment 2, just before the June holiday starts. Very soon, the tests and exams will be over and your results will be received. The results that you will receive will determine eventually how much gap you need to close during the June holidays. And trust me, if you use your June holidays wisely, you can improve by leaps and bounds when you come to WA3 and the end of year exams. And that is going to determine what you are going to choose in your streaming next year. Whether you want to go to the science stream or humanities stream. You may not know what you want to be in the future, and that's alright. But first, get your study grades up and running. Keep the studying momentum. June holiday is a great time to catch up on your studies. Plan to succeed, not plan to fail. If you fail to plan your studies, success won't be yours. And the opportunity will go to someone else who plans ahead of time. If you think just by doing homework, you are preparing a safety net. No. Consistent study is the key. Reading notes alone is not going to be sufficient. You need to actively recall, apply the concepts. You may think that June holidays is a great 4 weeks to really waste your time. Do not do that. You will only have your future to regret. And why do you think you need to study, right? June holidays, come on, it's holidays. Why do I still need to study? Secondary school, the time is short. To every student, time is running out. You think you have the time? How many subjects do you have? 8. Minus away the core subjects that is already hectic enough, you have another 4 more to go. And by the time you are Sec 3 or Sec 4, things are just going to double up the heat. Not to mention that the past generation's curriculum are easy. I can tell you it's not. It never has been. Singapore's educational system is rigorous to prepare everyone for the workforce in future, to equip you with the essential knowledge that you need to survive in a society. Go ahead and not study now. Throw all your textbooks away. Life would be easier, right? Why would you want to bury your head in the books when you can actually enter the workforce at the age of 15? But what can you work as without a decent certificate? Do not think that right after O-levels, you'll be fit to work. What kind of salary are you going to get? What are you going to work as? Who will hire you? Do you have any credentials that you can show to your prospective employers? Nothing. No matter how diligent you are, for goodness sake, earn yourself a certificate first. Acquire the necessary knowledge for you to survive in future. No one is going to spoon feed you. Not your parents, not your siblings. See you yourself. You earn the salary yourself. You lead the life that you want to be. Your parents are not going to pave the way for you in the future. They will be old. They have their own lives to lead. They gave birth to you. They raised you up. They taught you. They nurtured you. Shouldn't you spare a thought for them? If by slacking in studies is the way to repay your parents, then I think you have been raised up for nothing. Be a sensible youngster. Be responsible for your own self. Have the positive mentality no matter how hard situations are. Your parents are here to weather the storm with you. They are here to guide you, to support you, but not doing things for you. You have to learn. Start simple things first. From making your bed, to folding your own laundry, washing your own white shoes, school shoes, organizing your table, waking up on time, planning your study schedule. All these little things count. If you really want to strive for success, do all this. That is the minimum, bare minimum things that parents would ever ask for. Do not upset your parents or disappoint them. For disappointment is always greater than feeling upset. And most of the time, parents do not say, they feel it. They always want to maintain a happy face, a positive outlook on their face for you. But deep down inside the parents' heart, they are dripping blood.